Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Luke Vaughn. We are back with another podcast. I am here with another podcast. Today we are recording, like I said in my other video, with a new camera. So, I can actually look at myself, so I don't want to move too much because it actually throws off the lighting. But yo, what is going on, everybody? It is another Keepin It Real podcast. It is Sunday morning, and bro, I don't even care how you doing. Smash that like button, subscribe. Let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. Cut the cheese and let's cut to the chase, dog. I just watched The Tiger King. All right, I just watched Tiger King. So let me just say right now, if you don't know me, I don't watch TV. Okay, I watch some podcasts. I watch the Joe Rogan podcast. I watch some live sports. I do not watch TV. Every once in a while, I watch a good movie. I like to try to watch maybe the movies that are going up for the Oscars, some good quality films, okay? But I don't watch TV, okay? I don't watch reality TV. Obviously, back in the day, I watched Jersey Shore. I watched, Rob Dyrdek, all that cool stuff. I don't watch TV. Cable, no way. I watch some YouTubers, okay? YouTube, some vloggers, some guys that do like fishing stuff. I watch some of those guys, some snowboarders. So YouTube is really my only source of entertainment. I don't watch Netflix. I don't have time for Netflix. You know what I'm saying? If you spend a lot of your time watching Netflix, you should probably reevaluate that. And that is just me being like a genuinely caring person. You shouldn't spend all day watching these stupid TV shows that really are fake but okay, this is not an intervention. But so I've been hearing so much stuff about Tiger King, okay? About this damn show, The Tiger King. All my boys, all my podcast boys. I was like, you know what? I'm locked up in the crib. We're literally in a quarantine lockdown, okay? I might as well give it a shot. I was like, I might as well give it a shot, okay? I wasn't even going to finish it. I watched half of episode 1, and I was like, all right, I basically know what's going on, okay? I got a gist of everything that's going on. I don't really need to. I was planning on not finishing it. And then I heard some people talk about, like, what happens later on in the documentary, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'm finishing this damn thing. Bro, this fucking documentary is insane. It is crazy, bro. All right, let me just say this right now. We are 3 minutes into this podcast. I hope you guys are, I hope you guys watch Tiger King. First off, comment below. How do you guys feel about The Tiger King? How do you guys feel about the documentary? How do you guys feel about, if you guys did watch it, how does, how do you react to that? Because it was pretty crazy. It was a wild story. It was really a wild story. But I'm just going to say right now, probably going to be a spoiler alert. If you wanna watch The Tiger King, if you're like, oh my God, I want to go watch it. Probably should end this podcast because I'm going to be talking about it in depth, low key, just because it's so, I literally just finished it. I woke up in the morning. I was like, let me watch the 7th episode, and let me make a podcast about it because it is insane. I was watching, all right. So after it was like halfway through episode 1, I was like, I'm not finishing this. Like, I'm not going to be finishing it. Hold on, let me just fix my mic a little bit. I was like, I'm not finishing this damn thing. So after episode 1, I was like, all right, I don't need to finish it. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. So I low-key was starting to get a little bored around the house. You're locked up in the crib, especially with the rain and stuff. I kind of did a little bedroom makeover. So if you want to go check out that vlog and go see some of the things that I added to my room and some of the things that I plan on adding to my room, you can go peep that. Dude, this microphone's mad weird. I'm trying to just chill right here. All right. But yeah, so I heard all these crazy, like the storyline gets crazier and crazier and even crazier. So I'm like, all right, like I gotta at least like, cause even when you read a book, like usually the first chapter is like, man, I don't even know about this book for real. Like, so I understand like how people say you gotta watch a few episodes. It's like, all right, that's fine. So I finished episode 1 and 2 It's insane. So if you don't care, you're like, bro, start talking about it. Like, I don't care. Just explain it to me. I got you, bro. I got you. All right. So the Tiger King. So it's based mainly. They use this main guy, Joe Exotic. All right. Freaking Joey X. Joey X, baby. Yeah. Free that boy Joey X. Yo, I can't believe, bro, this documentary is insane, bro. All right, so Joey Exotic, he's like this 50-year-old bro, right, with a blonde mullet and this weird goatee. Like, you gotta see. I'll throw a picture right here, just cause. But dude, this guy is, all right, so he's gay. He owns like over like 100 and something big cats. At the end of the show, at the end of the documentary, he owned like over 300 big cats or something like that, over 200 big cats. But at the time, yeah, he owned like 100 something big cats. He had like this Ginwood something in Oklahoma. He had like a zoo. He had like a little zoo, like a straight trailer park zoo. Like it's some redneck shit. Like, dude, Oklahoma. Like, after watching this documentary, bro, I'm never going to Oklahoma. Like, what the hell am I doing in Oklahoma besides wrestling some freaking tigers and shit? Like, go watch the documentary and like, I'm okay. So all right, okay. I know, KD, you left OKC, bro. I feel you, dog. I would have left that shit too. Russell Westbrook and all them, they all left. Yo, that's crazy though. All right, so let's keep moving. So this boy Joey X. Right, Joey X. Let's just make a long story short with his romantic life. He is a homosexual, right? Nothing wrong with that. His dad told him when he was a young boy to never show up, like never go to his funeral. So like after all like the hardship and stuff of being like a homosexual in the time and the redneck and all this stuff, he tried killing himself and he broke his back and all this crazy stuff happened, and I guess he was in the hospital, and they brought like little big cats or little tigers and stuff like that. Like, and so I guess he fell in love with that at such a young age. All right, see, now I can't. Now I'm screaming into the mic. I'm not trying to be screaming into the mic, guys. I'm just trying to get that. Oh, guys, what's yo? All right. So he must have fell in love with like the big cats when he was hurt in that. I think that's what I think I'm following this story right. So blah 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 blah. The crazy. All right, it's insane. Like, I can't even wrap my head around the whole entire story. Oh, you heard that? Yo, let's see if we can get another one. So first off, this guy. All right, but all the people that own these large tigers and lions and all these animals, they're fucking insane. They're out of their mind. They're in, like, I don't know if they, like, first off, oh, dude, like, I literally do not know where to start. Like, go watch the documentary. Like, it's not even worth to watch this podcast anymore. Like, bro, just go watch the documentary. I highly recommend it. Like I said, dude, I do not watch those shows. I do not, watch TV and stuff like that. But, dude, this was pretty cool. So I gotta try to find a little storyline right here. So Joey X, he's this crazy guy. He's owning all these tigers. He's got a zoo. On the zoo, he's got all these people working for him, right? So there's this lady named Carol Baskin, right? Carol Baskin is like a PETA person who is like a animal protection agency. She's like one of them ladies, okay? She is fucking nuts. She is nuts, and she killed her husband. Let's just talk about that right now. She killed her damn husband, her husband was filthy rich. She killed her husband. Her husband disappeared. And dude, they still never found her body, never found his body. They never found anything about him. They own tigers. They probably just chopped up his body, fed him to the tigers, dude. Come on, and she's nuts, and she is nuts. She is literally insane. Like, you look, like, in the beginning of the podcast, you're like these people are all kind of crazy for owning tigers, and like they're all bonkers. Like, they're all off their rocker. But this lady Carol Baskin is fucking nuts. She's a psychopath. Like, I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a clinical psychologist, sociologist. I don't know about, I cannot determine who's a psychopath, who is a serial killer. Like, I don't know the medicine, scientific terms. Like, I don't know that. Bro, she, like, you look in her eyes, dog. She is a psycho. Like, a psycho. Like, I'm not talking about, oh my God, I'll kill you, bitch. Like, no, dude, she is like, bro, you feel it through the camera. Like, yo, this bitch ain't right, bro. Like, there's something wrong. Episode one, you're like, bro, there's something off with this lady, bro. This lady, like, she's going too hard. Like, I don't know, bro. So then you find out that her first husband, actually, she had 3 husbands. Now I'm thinking about it. She's married to this one crazy weird guy now, right? And she's like the king of the relationship, dude. In their wedding photo, the guy was wearing a lion costume on his knees, and she had him on a leash, bro. Like, she's nuts. It's insane. Like, I cannot get over this documentary. So she's trying to take down Joey X, and she's trying to take down all the other, like, lion-owning, animal-owning companies, right? Because these guys are breeding cubs, they're selling cubs, killing lions, they're making money, they're doing all this crazy redneck, like, it's pretty insane. But then you start diving into these people's lives. Like, she has that past, like, and she said she met that guy, right? So this guy was filthy rich, right? So, all right, listen to this. The man was filthy rich, right? She met this guy. I'm sorry. So this guy was mad rich from owning all these real estate properties. He was driving around and he saw this lady walking. It was Carol Baskin, right? So they were all young at the time. He tried picking her up on the side of the road, and she was like, no. Like, he drove around, was like, come on, lady, like, come on. I guess trying to spit his game. She was like, no. He spun back around the 3rd time. She said there was a gun on the freaking front seat, and he's like, if you get in, you can put this gun to me, and, like, I just want to talk to you or something like that. Something about, like, she can hold the gun to him. So, like, bro, so she's like, so I got in the car and I held the gun to him, and that's the first time we met. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I hope I don't meet my wife like that. I hope I don't. Yo, honey, I'm not meeting you like that, yo. All right. And then you just find out that he was trying to get a divorce. And then all of his friends and all of his lawyer, because he was really rich, he had all these properties. So he had a personal attorney, he had a personal accountant, he had a personal lawyer, like all these different people. Like, he was starting to set up all these people because he was trying to get a divorce, and he was trying to not lose all the money that he brought into the marriage with this lady, Carol Baskin. Next thing you know, after like, he started notifying all of his people that, like, he had to get his shit ready, disappeared, bro. And, bro, when you look at this lady, Carol Baskin, explain the story and talk about, like, oh, the people said I fed him to the tigers. It's a great story. Like, what the fuck? You're lying, bro. Like, you killed that motherfucker, bro. Like, that is insane. And, bro, like, she really, like, I'm watching that, like, oh, she's lying. Like, I'm watching that 20-year-old kid. I have no police work, investigation, credentials. You can tell, just human instincts. She's lying. You're like, she killed him, dog. She killed her rich husband, and now she's rich. And the thing is, she's filthy rich now, and she's spending all the money that her once alive husband passed down to her, right? And she's spending all this money trying to take down these big cat people like Joey Exotic and shit. She's fucking nuts, bro. And then the husband that she killed, like the man that she killed and took his money, she took all the money from him. Like, the guy's children with his first wife didn't get no money. They're broke. They hate the lady, bro. But how are you not gonna kill the lady? Like, if I was one of them little Bro, if I was that guy's daughter, bro, she come straight through murk Carol Mask. I ain't gonna fucking. Bro, this podcast getting crazy, bro. I don't care. Tiger King got me wildin', bro. Tiger King got me tight as hell, bro. This shit got me tight as hell, bro. And then let's talk about how Joey Exotic, I can't. And then let's talk about how Joey Exotic has two husbands, right? The two men that he is married to started working at his zoo to play with tigers and shit. They weren't even gay when they first got there. They were straight men when they first got here, right? And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what? Like, they don't really look like something is like happening, right? Something is happening that these kids are like, these kind of like, I don't know, these redneck young men are just turning gay for this old weird guy. Like, what the hell? And then in episode 5 or 6, they kind of break down that they were smoking a lot of meth. They were doing a lot of meth, and I was like, oh, that was like that was like a calculator. It's like they were doing meth. It was like someone just smacked me with a calculator. Like, there's your equal sign, boy. It's like, oh, okay, there you go. So yeah, Joey X, and then bro, the first husband breaks down that, like, yeah, like, I'm having sex with the lady, the secretary at the zoo. Like, I'm not gay. I just got her pregnant and shit. So they leave. That guy leaves, right? It sounds like he leaves. So Joey Exotic still got that young buck Trav. R.I.P. that young buck Trav, dog. Rest in, bro. That young boy Trav was caught in a pickle, dude. That boy was caught in a freaking pick. And then, bro, they showed bro. All right, so let me say. So it sounded like that kid Travis was addicted to meth, and freaking Joey Exotic knew he was addicted to meth, fed his addiction, fed his marijuana addiction, all that stuff, and then just, I guess meth, you get so high and you can fucking turn someone gay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Bro, I literally don't know. I just don't know what to say, bro. It's insane. Like, is this camera still recording? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I hope you guys like this camera. We got some more camera equipment on the way. But yeah, they smoked so much meth that they turned fucking gay. And like, oh my, like, it's just like, it is like the first episode, like when I said in the beginning of the podcast, like I watched like 20 minutes of the first episode, you're like, all right, these crazy lion people, and then you kind of got this weird crazy woman, and then you're like, oh nah, they really are who they look like, bro. They really are who they look like, dog. Like, all right, so the kid Travis, like, he's obviously not gay. Like, you look at him, like, he's not gay. Like, I just, like, so they're smoking so much meth, and then, like, you see, like, the kind of downfall of Travis. You're, like, starting to break down a little bit. You're starting to realize, like, this is not the life he wants. And the one kid was, like, yeah, he was saying that, like, he was also kind of didn't have as much weed as he wanted. Just, like, little things like that. I mean, little things, but smoking meth and oh my god. So next thing you know, you see this camera, like the view, like the guy's talking, and the kid's explaining, like, yeah, like Travis started playing with the gun and shit. Like, he always plays with guns. And then they showed all the clips of Travis playing with the guns, and he was like the real shooter kid. Like, he didn't even work there. Like, he was just married to this guy Joey Exotic, and Joey just took care of him just to be happy. Bro, it's a crazy story. It is insane. It has your boy bonkers right now. Yeah. So then Travis is talking, like, you see the camera, like, it's like a surveillance, it's like it's like a little surveillance camera in like a store. So you see the one guy here, and Travis is like underneath the camera, so you can't see him. You see everything but him, and then the guy he's talking to. So he's talking to him, then all you hear is like the guy narrating what happened, right? And he's like, he pulled a gun out and he just took it to his head and boom, and fucking his head blew up. And you see the guy just like in the surveillance camera, just like literally watch this guy shoot himself in the head and just like, it was insane. It was insane. And then 2 months later, Joey Exotic marries another young gay kid. This kid actually seemed gay this time, but he 2 months later, he freaking marries this other gay kid and just started living with this kid. And who is this kid? Yeah, like this kid looked like a little California kid, bro. He didn't look like no Oklahoma kid, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, and then you have the guy Doc. And then you got the guy Doc, who is literally running a cult. Who is literally a freaking cult leader. He had these women come work on his conservation reservation, right? And they would barely make any money. They would live on the reservation. They would work crazy hours, and they would sleep with the guy. And he had like 10 or 9 wives. Like, what? And then, all right. So all of that is happening. All this all right. It only makes sense that these tiger people, personal lives are insane. Is insane. Out of this freaking world. It only made sense. It started like, all right, of course these people are freaking psychos. But then you start losing, like, the whole thing is like, these people own tigers. Like, I don't want to die from a tiger. A lady, dude, her arm got ripped off. And this is such a minuscule part of the show that it like didn't even register in my mind until 21 minutes into this conversation. A lady got her arm ripped off at work and showed back up to work with Joey Exotic 7 days later, dog. A tiger ripped her arm right here till here. Not till here, not just the hand, not a finger. Bro, the whole 7 days later, pulled back up to the job. Give me that check. He's trying to secure the bag. Talking about. Oh my God, yo. It's insane. So then, make a long story short, super spoiler alert. I just finished episode 7. So your boy Joey Exotic got bumped, bro. Joey X. I mean, he sounded like he got set up. The last free that boy Joey X. Yo, but that guy Jeff Lowe seems like a real I don't know, seems like a real character, right? He sounds like he'll be in federal prison within the next few years. But bro, that is insane. Like, so this guy Jeff Lowe comes into the zoo to try to financially save Joe because this lady Carol Baskin, who killed her husband, that is filthy rich, that is able to pay for the lawyers and the court fees to take down Joey Exotic, is now winning the war. So Joe's looking for a financial friend that's gonna help him. So this guy Jeff Lowe comes in the picture and basically steals the zoo from Joe, and Joe doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Joe's husband left him. Joe's other husband killed himself. Joe is now about to go to jail, doing all this tiger shit. It's crazy. He's smoking meth. It is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to think. And then Joey X basically got involved with this guy, Jeff Lowe. This guy started working at the farm. And long story short, they kind of wanted... They became informants, this other guy, and they all became informants type shit. And it seemed very like, bro, just kill her, man. Like, he talked about it every single day, so it's like, I don't know how they can use that one piece of evidence. It was kind of weird. Like, the whole entire series, he's like, fuck Carol Baskin, excuse my language, but it's so funny, like, fuck that bitch Carol Baskin, like, I want to kill her, like, all this crazy shit, like, I want to kill her, like, doing podcasts, like, shooting her in the, like, imagine me talking about Carol Baskin, pulling up a doll of her, and just shooting her with a real gun. Like, he was really doing that stuff. But yeah, I really cannot get over this documentary, dude. Tiger King. So long story short, Joey X got bumped federal. He basically told this guy to kill Carol Baskin. The guy sounded like a terrible killer. Like he freaking gave up. He gave up on trying to murder her. What kind of assassin is this guy? But yeah, dude, it sounded like, I don't know, bro. It sounded like a crazy story. My camera just died. Shout out to freaking Joe V for letting me use his camera, though, because I think that picture is going to come out pretty nice. But yeah, man, like, oh, you guys got to watch Tiger King. I have nothing else to say about the Tiger King. You guys have to watch you guys got to go watch the Tiger King. It is insane. Insane. Whew, I had to get that off my chest. I had to get that off my chest for you guys, bro. Like that, it was wild, bro. It was a fun watch. It was a fun watch. I really don't like TV shows. I don't like all that lengthy, series. So it's a waste of time. You have all this time to go do stuff like you're watching TV. But we are locked in. I do recommend it. It was really fun to watch, yo. Guys, thank you so much for watching, listening to this podcast, the Keepin' It Real podcast. Stay tuned for more content. Stay tuned for more podcasts. Stay tuned for more fishing vlogs, Supreme vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed the camera that I just used. I'm going to be figuring out all the little technology things. I have even a better camera than that. So just wait on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your boy been whipping it up. Yeah, your boy been whipping it up. So thank you very much. Tiger King is out.